Hello, Laura Peters here from Dublin, Ireland, and I just got my new catalog in the mail. This is one of the perks of being a demonstrator, is that you get an advanced copy of the catalog. Now, I'm not allowed to show it to you until release day, so I'm filming this ahead of time, but I wanted to show it to you while I was still so excited. So first of all, everybody's always excited about the front cover, but look at the back cover. Look at that project. I love those colors. I'm going to have to go use my demonstrator resources to find out what all they used in there, but I think that this is the new Berry Burst color. But oh, love that color combo. Okay, so I got a lot of flags here. I'm going to go quickly. I wanted to show you some of the things I'm really excited about in the new catalog. Now, there's a lot of great stuff in here that I already have, so I'm not going to be talking about that. Just the new stuff that I'm planning to get. Sorry, I didn't even properly clean off my desk. I love balloon cards. I feel like they're all occasion. You've seen me use them before. I feel like I'm teasing people when I make these cards that they can't replicate. So we'll be getting the new balloon set. But as a bonus, look at this die. So it comes with this whole die set, and one of them looks like a comb. It cuts this fringe, which will go perfectly with my piñata from my Taco Fiesta set. So I'll definitely be getting that one. This one, I love a good punch because it lets you make really fun cards, and punches are a much lower investment than the die cut machine. I have both. I have loads of punches. Look, I got punches all over my desk here from projects that I was just doing. But I also love my die cuts. So this is really great one because you can make some really cool looking projects. All of these fit in the circle punch. And this is a new size circle. Okay, what's next here? Oh, these ones are in the back. So this is a new die cut set that I will definitely be getting. You can see here. What it is it has the words and then a highlight shadow behind it. And some other things here. I think that's a present with a bow. You got a flower with stems here, some hearts, some stars. Here's it in action. Here's the words on their own. Here's the words with the shadow behind it. So that's a really easy way to make your card look pop. You're definitely gonna get some adhesive sheets. Otherwise, you're gonna get glue everywhere trying to glue those letters on. Here's a nice set that you kind of get a lot of bang for your buck out of because it's got Christmas, birthday, celebrate you, could be anything, graduation or anything, made with love, to, from, could be tags. So we've got a couple Christmas, birthday, this could be Valentine's Day, or, I mean, really anything. You've got the balloons, which I love. So I like this one because you kind of get a lot of sentiments in one. Whoops. Oh my gosh, for some reason I'm quite drawn to the kitty things, this catalog. Like, look at this little bird with the glasses. Now, I don't typically like coloring, but look how cute it looks, even monochrome. So I think I might be getting some of these cute little kid set. I have another one flagged here. These ones are kind of kitty-like. They both have punches, which make things a lot easier. Sorry, my tags are getting stuck here. The Ladybug's been around for a while, and Ladybugs are kind of my thing. I think I'm going to finally get the Ladybugs. And then we've got these, the birds here that come out looking like that. When I see this, I always think of a bluebird. Now I have another bird set that's very similar, but I think I might be getting the Ladybugs here. Okay, what's next? We've got, oh, more of the kid ones. Look how cute these are. My son's gone beyond the loving construction phase, but the pizza one, you got a pizza, my heart. Together we make a deluxe combo. Like, this is like a cheesy Valentine's Day thing, which I'm definitely more, I just realized the pun with the cheese on the pizza, but you know what I mean. Silly Valentine's. I'm more for that than the real hearts and stuff. And then the chemistry set, especially if you've got like a science teacher in your life. Love these. Like I said, I'm kind of drawn to more what you would call like a juvenile one, including this space one. And I think part of that is these gorgeous colors. And look at the die that has the rings of the planet on it, and so you're getting an embossing and die cutting there. Can you see on the Saturn there? These also, I don't know for sure, but I expect that these circles will fit around some sentiments, so you can just have a nice little border for a sentiment. And of course, these all have die cuts. See the rocket and the spaceman? So that'll look really cool. If you liked the motorcycles, the motorcycle die cut, which I already have, you might really like the bicycles. Very similar style die cuts there. Okay, what's next? Oh, I was intrigued by this one. So it only has 4 sentiments. Just a note, thank you, thinking of you, happy birthday. Oh, sorry, just a note, thank you, happy birthday, thinking of you, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sentiments, but in lots of different fonts. So we've got happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. So in 3 different fonts here, which, and different sizes. So like if those are sentiments you use a lot, this would be great because you get a lot of different look cards out of it. So that's just one I wanted to highlight. What else we got? The angel policy. So I stamp on the back of all the cards, or I try to, that it's handmade by me so that people know what they're getting, but it's part of the angel policy. So if you want to sell your cards, it has to have the @Stampin' Up symbol on the back. So this is the current set where you can get that. Now I've got the previous set right here. Had it. Tossed everything to the side and lost it. So this is the newer version of that. Okay. Just make sure we're being legal. If you've been collecting stuff for a long time and you have most of your markers and you don't want to buy the color family all over again with the markers, this is your chance to buy just the new markers. The cardstock Stampin' Pads you can buy one at a time, although you can see you get a bundled discount here. But if you want just the markers for the new colors, because we just did a color refresh, it's available in this catalog only. It will not be available next catalog, so get it while you can. One of the really cool papers this time, including this holographic one, but something out, they're not calling it holographic, more dazzle, glittery paper. To me, it looks like a little mirror ball. But I wanted to point out number 2, the white center specialty paper. I don't have a sample for you right now, but I've had in the past what they called core color papers. So most of the paper you're getting from Stampin' Up would be solid color all the way through, which is generally preferred. But the nice thing about this, use an embossing folder on it, take a little sanding block or other tool, and get just that top layer of color off, and then you have the white popping through, and it really makes your embossing folders pop. So I'll show you an example of that once I get some of that in stock. Okay, if you want to have easy cards, look at the colors on that. The Bright and Beautiful Memories and More card pack and coordinating envelopes. You can see here they use some of those to punch out to make some scrapbooks and things, but those are really pretty and an easy project. Where's this? I can't find where my flag is stuck. Ah, this is cool. I don't have a fisher in my life, but I didn't notice it while flipping through the catalog, but look at the die cuts for this Gone Fishing bundle. It's a tackle box. That is so cute. Also, I could see it being a snack box, or it could be anything really, but I feel like that's a detail that got really easily missed when you're flipping through the catalog, so I just wanted to point that out. It's these little details that I love. So many good dies, so many I already have. This one, I kept popping up all through the catalog as I'm going through the examples. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's a, oh, I can't remember what the proper shape is. I'm horrible at that. Hexagon, right? Yeah, hexagon. You're going to see this in many examples going through the catalog, and you can try to free cut that shape. It's just, you know, a few straight lines, but let me tell you, based on my experience, it's so much harder than you think to do that. And this has a nice little stitched border around it, so that's something you might want to get to. Those are those same dies I showed you earlier with the background. And this painted texture embossing folder is not a new one, but it's one that I didn't really fall in love with until recently, so I'll be adding that to my repertoire. And then last but not least, the hostess rewards. So if you have either an order over 200 euros, a workshop over 200 euros, that could be an order you placed yourself. It could be a combination of orders from friends, family, whoever that you've collected together to gather that 200 euros worth. Not only do you get Stampin' rewards of at least 10%, goes up the more you spend, you get to choose from one of these discounted sets. Only people who are considered hostesses who have spent this 200 euros can get, I'm sorry, host. I think that's the more gender neutral term, one of these sets. So for me, this one. Now, I am not an expert and I haven't looked it up to compare, but I'm pretty sure this is either a Luna and or a Rosy Maple Moth, both of which I quite like. So I think I will be grabbing this Night of Flight moth stamp set. And you can see it's a two-step stamping set where you first stamp the outline and then you add the color later, which is one of my preferred ways of stamping because I just am not really great at coloring, you know? So those are my highlights. I hope that something in there inspired you, and enjoy shopping the new catalog. If you don't have it yet, let me know and I'll send you out a copy. Thanks. Oh, email me at wanderchildcreations@gmail.com. Thanks, bye-bye.